So today I've got with me this NGT Double Grill Pan, and whilst yes I could sit on a chair and I could tell you that it's got non-stick properties and that liquids won't leak out because you've got a little rubber seal around the edge and you can separate it if you want to cook multiple things at the same time, it would be a little bit boring, and I've already then done the video. So instead I thought it's a better idea that each time I'm on the bank filming a different product, I bring this with me and I cook something different. So over the course of this video, I'm going to cook 5 different lunches in this grill pan to show you just how versatile a pan like this can be. There's no doubt about it. First up has to be the humble bacon sandwich. It's not really groundbreaking in terms of cooking on the bank, but I didn't think it was fair not to include bacon in a lunch. And to be honest, when I found out this was coming, my first thought was getting the bacon on. So it's got to be a bacon sandwich for day one, but I am going to try and get a little bit more extravagant as time goes on and see what I can get away with in this pan. Okay, so one quick thing to note is it gets very hot inside, so it cooks things quicker than you'd imagine. So I do like crispy bacon, but it's not quite my preferred shade of crispiness anymore. So I think I'm going to turn that off. But another thing I've noticed since cooking with it, there's a little hole just at the back here, and then all the steam comes out of that. So it's not like other similar pans where it all comes out the side and it's everywhere. When the lid's actually shut, it's just directly straight out of one hole, which is quite useful. But anyway, I'm going to try and enjoy my cremated bacon, and then we will move on to day 2. Made a schoolboy error though. I didn't bring any ketchup, so it's going to be a pretty dry bacon roll, but I will try better next time, I promise. This was just a first test. Well, after yesterday's slight mishap with the bacon, I am going to cook things a little bit slower, and today I'm going for ham and cheese paninis. So I've got a couple of paninis here which I have cut before I started filming this, because otherwise that would be really boring. Got a load of mozzarella. Let's get that in there first. And then I've got some Spanish Serrano ham. And then a bit more cheese on top. And then let's get it going. Get the gas going. Turn it down a bit so it cooks slower. See what happens. Oh, no, I think that is looking pretty good. Day 2 is more of a success than day 1 was. So, another thing you can cook in here, ham and cheese paninis. It's another day and it's another lunch. So today I'm basically going for chicken fajitas, chicken wraps. So I've got a load of diced chicken, so ready cut, don't need to worry about that. I've got some sliced peppers, again, ready cut. I've got some Jamaican jerk flavouring, which I thought would be quite nice with all of that. And then a couple of wraps left over as well. So let's chuck it all in together and try and make another nice lunch. So let's get the chicken in there first. Give that a few minutes to heat through. And then we can start with the peppers. Get the sauce made up as well, or the flavouring. I think you're meant to mix it with water, so I've got a cup of water here. Let's chuck it all in there. Probably too much, but let's get that all mixed up. All right, so the chicken's been going for a few minutes now. That is looking good. So let's get the peppers in there. Give that another few minutes. A little bit of sauce in there. And then I reckon we're good to go. There you go, day 3, chicken fajitas. That looks banging. Let's get a wrap out and get this down me. Quite like making this video. Today, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So I am going for beefy nachos. I reckon this is possible. So, got myself some mince. I've got some cheese, I've got some tortilla chips, and of course, sour cream and guacamole. So, the nice thing with this is you can split it in half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the beef first on the smaller of the two, And then that means I can then lay out the nachos, put a load of beef, once it's cooked, into the nachos, cheese on top, close it all off, heat it up to melt all the cheese and melt the cheese into the nachos and into the beef. And then it should be a really nice lunch. I reckon this is doable. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that mince is looking pretty good. So I'm gonna get the nachos on there with the tortilla chips. Get this mince spread amongst them. Loads of cheese. Now I think that looks pretty bang on. Oh, right, I think we are ready. Get a little bit of sauce on that, a little bit of topping. I think that's a pretty good lunch. Now I would love to tell you that for this 5th and final lunch that I'm doing, I made my own pizza. I rolled out the dough on the bank. I stuffed the crust myself. I've got only the finest ingredients, but unfortunately that's not the case because it is Pizza Hut from last night. But that is a good thing because it shows that it can be a convenient tool as well. You don't have to go through this whole process of trying to make the finest food on the bank. If you have got leftovers, you can warm it up. So I'm going to enjoy that today because I got next to no sleep last night because we just got a kitten that doesn't want us to sleep. So that is exactly why I've got Pizza Hut and convenience. So yeah, 5th and final meal is a bit of warmed up pizza on the bank, so you can't really beat it. But for more information about this NGT grill pan, then make sure you do check out the NGT website. You can order them online as well, and they're at a really good price as well. So thanks for watching this video. This is a very useful bit of kit, and if you haven't got one or haven't got anything like this, then honestly I think it will up your bankside meals tenfold. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.